YouTube, this is Dave's Had Enough 187. This is a video due with a channel update, and I want to do some special thanks. And another video from Dave. I haven't done that in a while. Yeah, I haven't really been doing my videos, by myself lately. I've been doing the podcast, and I used to always like to do that. It's just something, it brings character to my channel. I don't know. I enjoy doing it. Some people like it. What you see is what you get with this channel. I mean, there ain't, I don't do no editing or nothing. But yeah, pretty much, recently I've been doing the podcast, and it's really, helping my channel, and I'm really enjoying it. I like doing the podcast, and that's pretty much all I've been doing on this channel. I haven't really done too many videos by myself. Sometimes if it's like a topic I really want to talk about, like Mario Kart 8, when they didn't, they thought it didn't have voice chat, I did a video about that. But what I am going to try to do, I'm going to try to at least get out 1 or 2 videos during the week besides the podcast. I've just been working a lot lately, and I really, I have the weekends off, so I can do the podcast Sunday. It's like guaranteed every week. Sometimes I miss it once in a while. We don't have the podcast. But, at least always have that, on this channel. And I'm glad, a lot of people, for my channel, I got 76 subscribers. There's a decent amount of people viewing it for what I got. To me, over 100 views is a lot. Sometimes it's 200, 300 views for the podcast. That's cool, For me, that makes it feel like I'm getting, something accomplished with this channel. I don't expect to ever make anything from this channel. This is all just for fun. But I really enjoy doing the podcast lately, and I want to give some special thanks. I want to thank, of course, the first person I got to thank, who really was the first person ever to, say, hey, I'll do it with you, man. The Clown Meat. It sucks his channel got shut down recently. I don't think he's making a new channel anytime soon. Who knows? But I don't think so. But if he ever does come back to YouTube, which I talked to him on, outside of YouTube. He's a great guy. He's kind of, tired of YouTube and the whole gaming community. You don't feel it's a gaming community no more, and he's just bored of it, And getting his channel shut down, he just don't really feel YouTube, I don't blame him. If I had my channel shut down, I'd feel a little discouraged about it too. I don't blame him, but he's just tired of it too. And he's just taking a break from YouTube. But if he ever does come back, I hope to do a Dave and Meat show again. It'd be great. I'd like to do the Dave and Meat show again, because that, I had a lot of fun doing the podcast with Meat. But with Meat not in the podcast, I don't feel it right being called the Dave and Meat Show. We called it the Dave's Meat Show because of, Lawrence and Sean L. They gave me that, name, threw it out there when I asked them for advice what to call the podcast since Meat's gone. But I used that. It just didn't feel right, and I was actually talking to Meat one day. He's like, why don't you just call it the Dave's Had Enough Show and take out the 187? And I was like, that's good. Great, man. And then it gave me, the idea for the Dave's Had Enough Show. But I want to give a special thanks to Meat. If you ever see this video, thank you, buddy. I appreciate your help. Appreciate you, getting me where I'm at right now on YouTube. You were a big part of it. 76 subscribers. 2 other people I want to thank because they do their channel kind of together. It's a Critical Essence Tech USA. Lawrence makes videos for it, and even Meat put a video on there when his channel got shut down. But I'm not sure if Meat's, Meat, hopefully we'll keep putting videos on there. I don't know what's going on. I haven't got to talk to Meat this week, but they all, do stuff with that channel, but mainly it's Sean L's channel. Lawrence does videos on there. Lawrence had, Lawrence Trinidad, or I can never pronounce it. His channel got shut down. The Lazy-Eyed Gaming Guru, he had other channels. They all got shut down around the same day Meat's channel got shut down. So it sucks they're on YouTube, but Sean L. and Lawrence, special thanks to you guys. Sean L's channel is a Critical Essence Tech USA. It's a great channel. Some fantastic work. It's like some of his videos are so good, it's like watching a South Park show. It's just fucking fantastic. I love when he does the Gamer Nate videos. But it's a great channel. Great YouTuber. These guys, check them out. If anybody that's seen this video, check these guys out. Another person I have to thank is the Old Dirty 33. He joined the podcast after me and Meat got a couple of the Dave and Meat shows going. He jumped on board, and he's been a part of it ever since. And he brings some great topics to the podcast. Great discussion. I really appreciate it. The guy's got a fantastic channel. He's a Nintendo gamer, but he games on other consoles, primarily Nintendo. But great guy, great channel. Check him out. The Old Dirty 33. Another person I want to give a special thanks to is Huvie186. He has another one with a great channel. He brings a lot of good discussions to the podcast. I enjoy having him on the podcast. He wasn't on there this week like the Old Dirty, but they're always there usually, and they helped me out when Meat, left. They stuck on board. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't like Meat left. He just, I can't blame the guy. He got tired of YouTube. There's gonna be a day I get tired of YouTube. I probably will keep the channel up as long as I'm getting views. Like people are, if people aren't watching the channel at all, to me, I wouldn't do it. But I got the viewers I got. That's enough for me. I'd like to get more, but that's enough for me to keep doing the podcast. Do a video here and there. I'll always do it as long as I know somebody's viewing the channel. But Huvie186, great channel, great guy. I appreciate it, Huvie. Thank you, man. Old Dirty 33, thank you. Lawrence, you ever see this video? Thank you. Sean L, thank you. Another person that I want to give a special thanks to, and I really appreciate it, because he don't have to be on my channel. He's a bigger YouTuber. This channel was made for the smaller YouTubers, which he is small. He don't have that many subscribers. He has 900 subscribers, almost 1,000, and he'll get, the only reason he's small is because his channels got shut down. But this guy's better than anybody really on YouTube in this gaming community. He's still got a lot more subscribers. He's got 900. That's a lot compared to me, but I'm just saying the guy would be a lot bigger. But I don't even know why, I was amazed he came on my podcast. 'Cause I'm not, I'm just a small channel, and I really appreciate it. And he's a great guy. He's a great channel. One of the best channels on YouTube, RXL209. One of the best channels in this gaming YouTube community. So check him out. If anybody's watching this video, I'm sure you know who he is. If you're watching my video, you know who RXL209 is, but he has a great channel. Thank you, RXL209. Another person I want to give a special thanks to, he was one of my subscribers, and I got him on the podcast. He supported the channel, always viewing the podcast all the time. I really appreciate it. He came on board. Great guy on the podcast. I really enjoy having him. Is Wolfflow. Awesome guy. He has a great channel. I love how he does his videos. What he'll do is he'll put words and get his message out, and then does it with pictures and music. And he don't talk, he just spells it out. And it's a really interesting way of how he does his videos, and I really enjoy it. Great channel. It is VVOLFFLOVV. Check him out, Wolfflow. Great channel if anybody's watching this video. Another person I want to give a special thanks to, that when I was having my feud with GamerNate78, I went into GamerNate's Google Hangout, and I was talking to this dude. I didn't even know who it was. It was Mr. T. He wasn't doing his voice, and great guy. I was amazed, And, I was just talking to him and told him I had a podcast, and he just he just, no problem getting him on the podcast. I didn't even expect him to say that he would join the pod. I was like, would you want to come on? And he's like, yeah. That's awesome, because these are bigger, people, and they have no reason to help me out. I'm just a little guy here on YouTube, I just do this shit for fun. But he's not, these, like RXL209 and Mizza T, they got bigger channels, and they're, not dickheads. Like, you ask some of these normal people, not that I, half the time I wouldn't even ask these assholes, because I know what I'd hear, to be like, oh, you're not on my level, blah, blah. These people don't think like that, and I have a lot of respect for them. I don't look at this YouTube thing like a lot of these people do that do videos. They're really sucked into this whole YouTube thing. But I look at it like a normal person, and I really appreciate RXL209 and Mr. T, jumping on board the podcast. They both have great channels. Mr. T does this whole thing with a doll, and he does the voice, and it's just really good. editing. It's like amazing how he does it. He puts a lot of work into these videos. And if you haven't checked out his channel, the way he spells his name, it's not Mr. T, it's Mizz-T, and it's M-I-Z... M-I-Z-Z-A-H-T. T-E-E. Great channel. Those two YouTubers are amazing, and I'm really grateful to have them on my podcast. I really appreciate it. Great guys. Another person, me and him has gotten into it, you know, and we squashed the whole beef. It's over. Is GamerNate78. I don't know where he's at lately. He has joined the podcast in the past. He's doing his own thing. Like, you know, I don't even know if has even done YouTube lately. I haven't seen any of his videos. I think he's doing, he's designing video games or something. So, I want to wish him luck. Wishing you luck, GamerNate. If you see this video, I hope you're doing good right now, buddy. I tried to call you the other day, or text you, never text me back. Typical GamerNate. I'm just kidding. But I have nothing against GamerNate78. Whenever he comes back to YouTube and wants to be a part of the podcast, he's more than welcome. But great channel. And he has a PC gaming channel. Another person is, this guy kind of got into a feud once before, too. He was on the podcast today. He has a great channel. I thought his old channel was great, Chrono Exosora, but he made a new one, Zell XV. And, you know, it's pretty much, he's got a new computer, he's got new things going on. It's really good how he's doing his videos. I have always enjoyed just his videos of his points of view of stuff, like to hear, you know, what he's talking about, and I love comment because we get in little wars with the comments. He's one of the first YouTubers that I started watching when I got into this whole thing, was his channel, like people like RXL209, you know, those are the people I started watching, the old Dirty 33, believe it or not, the people are on my podcast, these are people I watched when I first got on YouTube, you know, like started viewing videos and just being a commenter, Zell XV, it's a great channel, he's a Nintendo gamer. You know, he games on other consoles, he says. You know, I believe him. He's a Nintendo fanboy. No, I'm just kidding. No, he brings, you know, discussion across the board. He likes Sony, all of them. I just like to mess with him about it. But, great channel. Check him out. And, yeah, I just want to run through some people. Oh, Peter5747. He always comments on my videos. I tried to get him on the podcast. He was one of the first people I tried to ask to get to do the podcast with, but he don't want to do the podcast, or he says he's busy, whatever. He still supports my channel by watching my videos and commenting. I appreciate it, Peter5747. I want to run through some other names. Super Mario 1999, Pokemon Nerd 2000, great channel. Check him out. I appreciate all your support, man. You view my videos all the time. I really appreciate it. I try to watch as many of your videos as, you know, it's hard for me to see every one of your videos if it's not in my feed. Because if I forget, I'll always sometimes try to remember, but I try to view as many videos as people that if you support with, you know, my channel, I'm not going to say like next gen, if you fuck with me, I fuck with you. If you support me, I support you. I really appreciate it. You have a great channel, man. And anybody watching this video, check his channel out. Super Mario 1999 / Pokemon Nerd 2000. Alright. Another people just that leave comments on my videos. I want to give a special thanks to Miami Storms. I tried to add you. It wouldn't let me add you on PSN. It said, that, what did it say? It said error, and then it said that you have to change your settings around, something to do with your settings. It wouldn't let me send it. I don't know if I'm writing it wrong, or, you know, am I doing something wrong? Leave your PSN account in the description, or tell me what's going on, man. I tried. You know, your PSN, let me see what I wrote it down somewhere. Wasn't it, it was, let me make sure what I wrote, if I wrote the right thing. Hold on, I'm sorry, I'm trying not to make this video so long, but I do want to mention this in the video. think it was on the last Dave's. I don't know if show you left your PSN account. Oh, Shadow Troopers. SHADOWTROOPAZ. I put that in and it did not. It said error message. It said something with your settings. So, just wanted to say that. Leave in the comment section if I'm typing something wrong. One White Kong. I tried to add you on PSN. It's gotcha back with a, the slash in the middle of gotcha back. I can't add you either. You didn't come up. I didn't try your Wii U thing yet, which is One White Kong. That might work. I didn't get on the Wii U yet to try that. But I'm still I'm gonna add you on Wii U, but I tried your PSN account. It didn't work. And Justin Wheeler, thanks for the comments. Twilight Bites have been watching the channel lately. Thank you for your comments, and you have a great channel too. If anybody, he's a Nintendo gamer, great channel. Twilight Bites. He has a lot of good videos, a lot of good, a lot of good topics, a lot of good, opinions on stuff. Check him out, and you can join the podcast, man. I just have to add you. Farah's 88, FARRE 88. You always comment, man. I really appreciate it. Michael T, Justin Wheeler, I think, Tara Z, 219 Gary Lind. You have a great channel. She is she's multi-console owner. She's not, don't pick sides. She likes all consoles. She's got PS4, Xbox One, Wii U. Great channel, and I like her opinion on things. Check her out. Appreciate your support, viewing the podcast and everything. King B, Michael Henderson, both you guys, I appreciate your comments. I said Miami Storms. I'm trying to think. These are just people that always comment on my channel. Maurice Charles, I appreciate your comments. Yeah, and that's all I got. Special thanks. I really appreciate it. And next Sunday's podcast, hopefully everybody will join. And I appreciate all your support, everybody. I really do. Thank you, and thank you to my subscribers. I really do appreciate it. Till next time.